Good Sunday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, on another warm day, live and in color, in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of living space. And why do I do the same thing every morning? Well, because I want to, and number two, it's because every now and then somebody stumbles into my web and we get a new subscriber and they don't know who I am or anything about me. But anyway, this is about my sixth RV. I've been full-time RVing for a long time. I live in this RV. Again, it's a Casita 17-footer. And hey Google, what is the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 55.
Nice. With a high of 81. Hey Google.
I'm happy.
She's happy. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 44.
With a high of 68, so you guys are already getting your fall weather a little early, but I guess, or maybe that's normal. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas, near where I live?
In Kingsland, it's currently 77.
Yeah, I hear you. It's actually a little cooler than that. It's about 73 outside here, which is still not cool, but the high is going to be 95. Anyway, sometime this year we'll get out of these warm temperatures. But anyway, what else? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 53.
With a high of 78. Yeah, we're at 78 right now. But anyway, next year I'll be there through the end of September. For those of you that don't know, I have a home base in Central Texas where I'm at right now, 8 miles from Kingsland, Texas, in the Texas Hill Country. And I also have a second home base I recently acquired. It's just a little city lot in Capitan, New Mexico, near Ruidoso, New Mexico. And once I get power there, that will be my summer home base, once I get power. Anyway, this is Trenton Clump. That's an a grinning it. This is a little travel trailer somebody sent me. That's a teddy bear with Rusty 78609. Somebody made it and sent it to me. Thank you. That is Popeye and olive oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop, and that white stuff is cotton. I picked that when I was coming back from Capitan this year, or about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. Anyway, this is a bumper sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. That's a 1,000 yen note, worth about $9. €5 note, and then a couple of $2 bills. This is a Frugal RV Gal sticker. Check her channel out, Frugal RV Gal. That is Mr. Bojangles. He's got a little string, and you pull it, and he'll dance. Anyway, those are organic bananas. And that is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an Everdry dehumidifier, which helps a wee bit. That is a smiling face with no nose and no ears, and that is a little sign that says, life is better in a Casita, and for me it is. That is a pillowcase with little RVs all over it. Somebody made that for me and mailed it to me, and I appreciate that. However, I don't have room for any more stuff, so thank you for your thoughts, but don't send me a walking dog or anything like that. But anyway, what else? This is the next day, the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, commonly known as today. And what else? Hey Google, make us laugh.
What type of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed.
Hey Google, tell us a fish joke.
What did the marlin say to the swordfish? You're looking sharp.
It's not great, but at least it's different. Anyway, we got a comment here from the Campette, Ohio, Lero DNI. Well, okay, that's a long name, but I got it. Let me lighten this thing up a little bit. Oh, there it goes. So true. This is health something I did a long time ago. So true. Food is fuel. If your car is full of fuel, you wouldn't try to put more gas in it. That is a fact. So when you're full, stop eating. I think that's the point there. Thank you. Biggie baby, okay? The damn bird bath sink. Install slide out shelving under sink, 12-volt outlet. Yes. This is on the Casita. This is talking about Casita. It says, yes, those stupid sharp corners. The bird bath sink. There's not much of a kitchen sink. It's a little bitty one. The greatest improvement would be would be the inside curve that runs the length of the trailer eliminate. It would greatly increase the cabinet space. Actually, I like the way it is. I mean, I bought it this way, and it's fine with me. But anyway, if you want them to change it, go talk to them. Der Trixa, wine, beer, leftover. Never heard of that before. You old dog, you. Greetings from the country with empty bottles. Yeah, that's talking about the little thing I found to. It's a little plastic or something cork. You know, you put, if you have some wine left over, you can just stick this down the bottle and then reuse it. You know, because the cork, you can keep putting it back in there, but finally it's going to go so far down there that you got to drill it out again, and eventually you'll have a hole all the way through it, and then the wine's going to go bad. But enough said about that. G. Burnett. This is on Prius car camping. Long time ago, I was sitting in my car, looked like I was on a Walmart parking lot or something somewhere, like a bird in a nest. But anyway, Rusty, do the window socks create any whistling at highway speeds? No, they don't. You talking about the window shade deals, the plastic ones? No. With the fabric over the rubber weather strip, is there a loss of environment seal? No, thanks. No, it all works. Well, try it, and if you don't like it, don't use it. Beer 30 Dandyfi says, I enjoy your channel, just kind of happened to phone it some time ago. Well, thank you, Dandyfi. Johnny Petraglia has got 2. Hey Rusty, happy Sunday. Hey Rusty, what are some of your favorite movies? Man, I don't know. I haven't gone. You know, I watched some of the old stuff over and over again. There was one Anthony Hopkins was in. It was called Remains of the Day. That was pretty good. You know, the ones I like, nobody likes, and that's why they don't make them. I mean, you know, the movies I enjoy would not be popular. You know, like A Lion in Winter, A Man for All Seasons. You know, those are, you know, they're not. You have to kind of watch the movie. You understand? Kelly Thorne, I can drink beer in moderation, but with wine I need external controls because I don't have any. D. Yeah, some people, you know, when you open a bottle of wine, you don't need a cork to put back in it. Scotty Thompson's got 5 here. Cool video talk, Rusty on the classic Sunray Classic. Thank you. The sport that I am great at is bowling. Been bowling for a long time, since 2003. Been bowling since he was 13. He's 28 now. He was born in 91. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Cool comment call. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty. Cat Sniffer says the real reason is zoning for these sheds. Yeah, that's true. You really have to be careful if you buy one, because there's not many places you can put them, you know, that aren't zoned against it. Well, if you're in the city. Now, if you're out in the countryside, who knows? This is on Beer 30 C. Lynn G. Congratulations, Rusty. I think you're right about not needing high-end equipment, but sure do need something to talk about. No worries, you got that. Well, you know, you live alone like I do. You got to talk to somebody. I mean, you know, good morning, guys. Anyway, yeah, but as far as the equipment, you know, that's your choice. You know, there are some YouTube creators that have a lot of equipment, and they do an excellent job. I mean, you know, their videos are like movies, you know. I mean, you know, they spend a lot of time editing and so forth to get it just right. And yeah, I don't. That's just my choice and their choice. Casita travel trailer, I guess, on the door thing, on the little handle. This is heading my way. Love the Camco screen door handles. I installed them on both my travel trailer doors. In addition, I installed the Camco screen door spring closers. The spring will automatically close the screen door when I let the door go. They work great. Well, that's interesting. Mine doesn't close. I have to close it. Thank you. Sean Bandin. This is on the Tag SE. Less is more. Less to go wrong, break down, and drain your bank account. Yeah, that's no kidding, because the things that go wrong in RVs usually are the products that are added by the manufacturer, like the Dometic stuff and the fans and all the stuff. John Dean, how are you doing? Hi, Rusty. Just saw this video. It's about old friends, and I can relate to your friend that you said he was hard as concrete. Yeah, no kidding. He was a tough old boy. Most of my old buddies were. My dad was a World War II Korean vet, etc. He was concrete, I think. He was a very straightforward man, never beat around the bush. I think your friend and dad would go. Yeah, the old buddies I had. Of course, they're all dead now, but they would play practical jokes on you, and some of their practical jokes were pretty rough. I mean, you had to have a sense of humor, but it was quid pro quo. This for that. Of course, I had a pretty good way of doing some jokes myself. Anyway, Wolfgang Hoffman, Rusty, you're the bee's knees. Okay, I'm the bee's knees, whatever that is. Thank you, Dale Pointer. These units are excellent for long distance travel. Fuel costs less than pulling larger units. If you have a camper shell, keep your necessity inside. I've done it years. I done it years ago in a teardrop. Yeah, this is on the Sunray Classic. No, they are what they are, and but again, a lot of people don't like them because they're so small and you can't stand up on them. Up in them, but they sell the hell out of them. I mean, they're very popular. I see a lot of them out camp, not a lot, but I see some out camp. I saw one guy in New Mexico at Cavallo Lake living in one. He's got a little small Ford van that he tows it with. That he's got the inside of that fixed up, and then he's got that, so he's got like a 2-bedroom setup kind of. And no, it's he's got his office in his little van, and he's got his bed and sleeping quarters in the other. And yeah, he can cook in the van, so yeah, he's good to go. He's been doing it for several years, living full-time in that Sunray Classic. Hill Country Hick, why are you Rusty 78609, but Kingsland, Texas is 78639, Que Pasa? Well, when I started my channel, I had a P.O. box in Buchanan Dam, Texas, which the zip code is 78609. That's how that started. Hill Country Hick, this is on a quick tip. It says that's a jumbo wine bottle you have. I'll buy wine in 1.5 liter bottles because it's a better price, because most of the cost of the product is the bottle. That's a fact. All that painting and all the stuff on the bottle, particularly the ones that have the painted labels and stuff, you're paying a lot for just a bottle. And so I get the larger bottles, and it's a better deal. And the wines, I'm not a real out of the sewer or connoisseur of wine, so I like the taste of Cabernets. Anyway, that's a jumbo bottle you have. I gave up being snooty about wine at home. Boxed Boda wine here, unless we get gifted bottles of wine. Boda tastes decent and is a recyclable container. Yeah, different strokes for different folks. Charles Lewis, Rusty, the price ain't that bad at all. Adios. Yeah, on the Sunray Classic, yeah, they're asking like $10,000, $99.95, whatever it is. And yeah, you could probably get it for $50. You might be able to get it for $85. You just have to ask. Karen Melini, you've got me hooked on a casita, but this one's real cute. Yeah, the Sunray Classic. Yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. If you're just going to go camping, those are nice. You can fix it up the way you want to. And the casita is, for me, I live in it. So that's a little different. Anyway, this is on the same small RV. Sharon Holmes, X, you're boondocking and no bathroom and you can't even stand up. No, that's true. You can work around all that, though. People live in vans. It's the same thing. Bart Maverick, congratulations, Rusty, and happy 8th anniversary on your YouTube channel. Thank you. Actually, even though I did do my first video in 2011, it was like 2015 before I really got rolling. Okay, so even though it's been 8 years since the first one, it's really 3 or 4 years active. But thank you, Bart. Donnie Porter, sorry. Shouldn't those balancers have lifts to save your back? I don't know. I talk about tire balancing at Discount Tire. I call them and ask them, Donnie. Timothy Bird on the Zamp portable solar. I was camping in my pickup and did a video about my Zamp stuff. And Timothy Bird says, thank you, my man. Thank you. Yeah, the Zamp solar, I've got 120 watt portable panels. It's 2 panels that open up and they're on a little stand. And then I've got 120 amp hour AGM battery. Perfect. Yeah, I can boondock fine. That's just that I've gotten a little too old for it. I enjoy having the conveniences now. I do. Poodles for you. I buy the 4 packs of 5-ounce single bottles. Well, that's your choice. Kelly Thorne wants to know where you find those, so tell her. Gray, or whoever it is. Gray and gorgeous, Rusty, you rock on the Prius camper. Yeah, I'm glad to see those videos popping back up because they were gone for a while, and that's great. Thank you, Gray and Gorgeous. Michael John, I drink till the bottle is empty, but thank you, Rusty. Well, then you don't need any way to save it. Richard Howe on the Sunray Classic, $89.95, not bad at all. No, that's that's pretty good. You'd have a hard time. Well, you could probably build it for half that, but that half of that's labor. Frugal RV Gal, how you doing out there? She's at a state park hosting, or not hosting, but camp host, I guess you call it, where she mows grass and other stuff. Frugal RV Gal says, great idea when drinking wine from a bottle. Yeah, y'all drink that box wine, don't you? Yeah, her and Kim No Channel would buy the box wines, which is good. I did that for a long time. It's just that I really don't have a place to put that big old box now. Tazmod, hi Rusty, I like the camo one next to it. Yeah, I think it's the same price. I mean, it may be more because it had all the cooking stuff in it, so it's probably $2,000 or $3,000 more. Anyway, LM, what is leftover wine? Very funny. I mean, I knew I had a lot of winos in here that were going to say, well, we don't need that. And I guessed right. Everybody, what the hell we need that for? We just drink the whole bottle. Throw the cork away. Yeah, I remember doing that. Yep. LM, yeah, well, what is leftover wine? Okay, Joe 9209, hilarious to watch you watch your old self do videos. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I mean, I had to laugh myself. I mean, I thought, God, this guy's a nut. Because that was, 8 years ago when I did that video. I was a different person. Wes Watson, Rusty, would I be able to tow this Sunray with my Toyota Prius? I doubt it. But now, actually, I just, I've said this before. I had two Priuses. I had a 2010 and a 2013 Toyota Prius Package 2, and they're not designed to tow anything. All right, so 800 pounds would be a load. Okay, so you do, but I'd check with Toyota first. Martini, this is the closest to time travel I've ever been. Watching a man watching his younger self on his own YouTube videos. I need a drink. Happy YouTube anniversary. Yeah, it was like time travel. It was, because I was looking back. Tazmod, hi Rusty, how are you? Ray Sprague, Sunray Classic. Get up in the morning and open the trailer back hatch. Now take out bacon and eggs from the fridge. Next turn on the stovetop. Anyway, yeah, it says there's nothing like yeah, look down. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Brown, it says, now look behind you and see Mr. Brown Bear approaching looking for a tasty breakfast. Look down and tell feet, do your thing and run. Yeah, there's nothing like commuting with nature. LOL, been there, done that. No, that's true. You got to be careful if you're cooking outside, when you're camping, be careful, because particularly if you're cooking like bacon and stuff or any meat, because you're going to bring the big carnivores out. Spiderhead, thumbs up to you, left 2 comments. Anyway, Sean Showalter, great tip, but what about those who get wine in a box? Well, you don't, you just turn those off. They actually do it stays good. I've used them before. Ray Sprague, if we were meant to drink wine, it would have a pull tab. LOL, I drink beer myself. God dang. Oh boy, we got some boozers here. Anyway, we'll do a couple more and then shut it down. G. Lee Ferguson, Rusty, you're grasping no wine, a bit of spliff, whatever that is. Well, okay. Anyway, I don't know what that means. Chasing Simplicity, it's cool how you can find a trailer for almost any need or desire. Thanks for the video. This is on RV Campings. I don't know where I was. Hazel Martin, hello, I found this out by my last trip. Lucky I had the extra, so glad I did. I don't know what I did there, something. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a forest joke.
What did the tree say to the lumberjack? I'm falling for you.
That corny stuff there. But anyway, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you have used the link and some of you are. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. It helps. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure, and that's good for you. So what else? Then stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret that. You may live longer, a little longer, healthier than if you didn't, I guess, I think. Anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. All your consciousness is right here. All your thoughts are formed here. Little neurons connecting and stuff. So yeah, you add good ingredients, you're going to form good thoughts, you'll form good memories, and you'll feel better. You'll sleep better. So having said that, guys, what else? At ease, carry on, enjoy your Sunday, and yeah, it's another day. It's a whole new day. Sun's fixing to come up. I got cakes on the griddle. No, actually, I got oatmeal with blueberries and chia seeds and flax powder and some other whatever I've got. It's a meal. I know that. Anyway, adios, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. I got another RV video coming up. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's coming up around noon or so. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye bye.